Back to my YouTube channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram videos, how I add music, text, how I cut the clips, all of that good stuff. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know what I'm talking about. I can't spell. So basically I will be showing you guys how to add the text for the title, these texts down here, and all of that, how to add the Okay, so basically I'll just be showing you guys how I do that. So first things first, the first thing I do before I start is, if I record it on my camera, I will open this up and then I should have my clips here, but in this case I recorded on my phone. So I will airdrop everything from my phone to my laptop. Okay, so just accept, save to downloads. And once that's saved, you're going to go and open up Final Cut Pro. If you don't have Final Cut Pro, you can use iMovie, but I prefer to use Final Cut Pro. So you're just going to start off by clicking New Project here, or you can go to File, New Project. And then we're not going to do the 1920 x 1080 because that's a landscape. We want it to be in portrait. So you're going to change this to 1080 by 1350. And that will give you the vertical portrait that you post on Instagram. It looks better that way. So now you see that it's a vertical clip. So then you go to downloads where you saved your items, and then you're just going to drag everything into Final Cut Pro. Then you can go through the clips and see which ones that you'll be using. So this clip I did not want. Don't want that clip, and I don't want these 3 clips. So you can just drag and delete. So this is the clip I do want. You want to get rid of the original audio. And how you do that is just dragging this down. And then see, you don't want these black lines on the side. So you can go to transform and either do this, or you can go to scale all and just bring it up. Alright, and then you can drag this up or down. You want it to be perfect because you don't want those black lines. Alright, now let's play that clip and see. Alright, so it's too high up, so you want to put it down a little bit so that you're centered. Alright, so here's the clip. And I can see a little black line on the side, and it's bothering me. So I'm gonna put this a little bit this way. So let that clip play. Okay, so we're moving on to the next clip. You want to get rid of the original audio, and then you want to scale all. Okay, so once that's scaled, then it fits the whole screen. And you want to do this for the rest of the clips. And this clip I do not want. And I don't want this clip either. So I missed one of those clips. Then you want to get rid of the original audio. And then you want to scale all. So this video was filmed pretty far away, so I'm going to bring it in closer. And it should be good right here. Then I'm going to drag this down here. And let's look at it. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, so the next thing I do is this video is like, it's moving in real time, but I like it how it is when it's moving a little bit faster. So I'm gonna just drag this and select everything, and I'm gonna go to the speed, and I want the speed to be custom. So right now it's at 100%, and I want it to be at 125. So then now it's a little bit faster, and I think it looks better that way. So once that's done, the second thing I do is I come here and I found my thumbnail that I want for Instagram. And in this case, I want this to be my thumbnail. So we're gonna pause it right there. Excuse me. So you wanna click Command B on your computer. And then you wanna come right in front of it, this yellow line, you wanna move it right here. Command B. Then you wanna Command C and then Command V. So then you're gonna drag this all the way to the point where it's like a 1-second clip, and that will be your thumbnail. So for your thumbnail, you wanna go to text, you wanna go to titles, and then we're gonna use the basic title. In the basic title, which will show up right here, and then we're gonna change it to full body in all caps, full body. And then we're gonna change the font. So the font is Helvetica. So we wanna change it to this font right here, which is Bebas New. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And then you wanna make it a little bit bigger. Change the size, put it down here. And then you can go down here and add some borders. You can, so add an outline, and you want the outline to be black or whatever color you want. I usually use black. And then you want to put the outline so that it's showing. So you want the width of the outline to be at 1, 2, or however thick you want it. So I leave mine at 1 because I don't want it to be that noticeable. So then you want to drag this right here so that it's the same length as that first clip. So that will be your thumbnail, and that part is done. So once that's done, you want to add the text to the exercises. So you will have to probably if you want, you can use the basic title on your videos, but I had to download an extra font. I don't know what you call them, but I had to download titles because with Final Cut Pro, they come with things that are already on here. But if you want these things like these timers that you see on Instagram and YouTube videos, you have to buy those separate from Final Cut Pro. So overall, I've spent over like $400 on Final Cut Pro with buying these extra extensions. So it gets pretty expensive, but I think it's worth it if you really want to make sure you have quality content. So I usually use this title right here. Where is it? Okay, so I use this one right here. So you can choose whatever you want. Honestly, like these are the ones that I usually see on Instagram, and I have them all. They're all down here. And these are called lower third titles, but let me stop getting distracted. So I usually use this one right here. So I just drag it and I put it where I want it right here. So this is the text that I'm going to be using, and we don't want it that big. So you can either use this right here, or you can click this little film, click the transform, and then it'll bring these 4 corners. But I usually use the scale all, and then you want to drag that to the lower part of the video. And then if you want it plain white, you can leave it as is, or you can change the color. And how you do that, you go to the face and click show, and you can change the colors. But it's easier if you go under the T, and then the blue line, which is the first thing you see right here, that blue line. So I don't want that to be blue. I want it to be pink so that it matches my tights. So I'm gonna go to pink, or you can pick around and pick a color that you want. And I already have pink here so that it matches the tights that I'm wearing. This one looks better. So I usually do the color so that it matches whatever my outfit color is. Okay, so now that we have that, let me play around with it and change some of the colors. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's perfect. So we don't want it to say first line here, second line here. So this is we're gonna put the exercise name, which is a pulse RDL, Romanian deadlift. And I'm using dumbbells, so DB for dumbbells. And then it's plus Zotman curls. Okay, and then the second line, I did this, I wasn't counting the reps when I did this, so, but I did do it 4 times, as many reps as possible. So that's ARMP, as many reps as possible. So AMRAP. All right, so you want to go, because right now the Zotman part is cut off. So you're going to scroll down where it says OS scale. And you're going to bring that lower so that everything is showing. And then you want to drag this up so that everything is showing. So now let's look at it over. That looks perfect to me. So that what now I'm going to do is I'm going to copy Command C. And this one, we're going to copy it all over. So now this is a different exercise. So we're going to just delete this part. And this is a squat plus banded front raise. So we're going to go back and take a look at that. Okay, so right here, as you can see where I put the dumbbells down, we don't want that in the video. So you're just going to click up here, Command B, and you're going to delete this little clip right here so that everything is smooth. You don't want them to see where you picked up the object, where you put it down. I don't like that in my video. So if you like that, you can leave it. But anyways, so we're moving on to the last clip. I could have sworn I had 4 clips. Yeah, I'm still missing 1 clip. So moving on, we're gonna put this right here, and these are walking lunges. So you're gonna change this to walking lunges, or whatever exercise you're doing. And then you'll have this here. And that's basically it. So I'm missing 1 other clip. I'm going to airdrop it from my phone to my computer real quick. Obviously, like I said before, you're going to get rid of the original audio. And then you're going to scale all. Okay, and then you're going to bring this down so that your whole body's in the video. And then you're going to get rid of the first few seconds of the clip and let it play. And you can see the little black lines, so I'm going to scale all just a little bit more. And let's take a look. You still see it. All right. So like I said before, you don't want that last part of the clip from where you put the weights down. So right here, I'm gonna cut, Command B, and delete. So we're gonna copy, Command C, and then paste, Command V. Now we're going to put the clip at 125 like all of the other clips. So now every one of these clips are the same. And now for the hardest part, which is adding music. So you want to go to your browser, go to YouTube, and found your best song. For me, it takes me years and hours to find a good song, but we're gonna use Intentions by Justin Bieber. And I already know what the song sounds like. I'm gonna unmute this because I don't want to get copyrighted. So this is the song we'll be using. Copy paste the link, and then you want to go to YouTube. You want to go to a YouTube music MP3 converter, and then you want to paste that link into the converter, and it's going to convert it into an MP3. And then you want to download it, and then get rid of this right here. And then you can click on this, and open up music and start playing the song. So now that you have the song, you can X out your web browser and go back to Final Cut Pro, and then you go to Music, and you should see the song right here, Justin Bieber Intentions. So you want to drag that down here. So I'm going to listen to it, and then I'm going to cut the song where he starts singing, because I don't want the instrumental, I want the lyrics. And it looks like he starts singing about right here. Right here. So I'm going to come down here and Command B. So we're going to cut this right here, and we're going to move the song at the beginning of the video. So let's take a look at it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Or just make them drop dead, you a killer. So that's perfect. We're going to cut this right here. Command B. Get rid of this. Alright, so now the song is perfect. The clip is perfect. So now what you want to do is you're going to cut each clip so that you can post them individually, because right now this is one full video, but we don't want that. We want 4 different clips so that when we post it on Instagram, you're able to just swipe. Okay, so you come here, Command B, Command B, Command B. Wait a minute. So you make sure you click on the song where you want it to be cut at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different clips. So now what you want to do is click and drag your first clip and put new compound clip. Save. And you want to put this one as a new compound clip. Save. This one again will be a new compound clip. Save. New compound clip. Save. So now we have 4 different clips that is ready to be posted on Instagram. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make them drop dead. These are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for easy to choose. You gotta make enough, get your own bread. Heart full of. And it looks amazing. So you're gonna copy all of this right here. So you wanna click and drag, Command C, delete. So make sure you copy, because if you delete it without copying it, you lose everything you just did. Or you can just go back. Well, yeah, you basically will lose everything you just did. Or you can just do Command Z and everything will be back, and then delete again. So what we're going to do is save that first clip. So we're going to go right here and click Master File. And we're going to save that as 1. Next. Save to desktop. We're going to delete that first clip, Command V. Click and drag the last 2 clips, copy, delete. And then we're going to save this one as clip number 2. Save to desktop, delete, drag, click and drag the last one, copy, delete, and then we're gonna save this one as clip number 3. You get the point now. And then the last clip, which is clip number 4, we're going to save this as clip number 4. So if you have 10 clips, which is as many clips you can post on Instagram, then you'll do the same for all 10 clips. So now we have clip 4. Save. And then you're done. So you just let that save, minimize all of this stuff, and then they will come over here. So clip 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to be saved to your desktop. Once that's all done, this is clip number 1. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Then you can airdrop that to your cell phone. This is clip number 2. So once all that is saved on your computer, we're just gonna wait on them to save. And once all of it is on your computer right here, and then you can airdrop them all to your cell phone. Saved, you're going to click and drag, double click, and you're gonna go to share, and you wanna airdrop this to your phone. So your phone should pop up here, and you're going to click and share it. So I already have these videos on my phone, so I'm not gonna excuse me, send them again. So cancel. So now that we are done, we're done editing. So now you're gonna go to your phone. Now that you have airdropped the clips to your phone, you're going to open up Instagram. You're going to select the videos one by one. So the first clip that has the thumbnail, you're going to click that one. You're going to select all 4 clips, or however many clips that you have. Once you get there, you can choose the covers. And then you just click next and post your video with your captions and all of that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching.